Okay, welcome to another day in the party rental industry. Today I want to talk about two things. One, handling unexpected problems, and two, customer service when you have those unexpected problems. So, the picture that I'm planning on using as a thumbnail for this video is a shot of the back of my trailer. And it shows the cart for a cotton candy machine and a stack of chairs, but the stack of chairs is on its side. What happened was I had a stack of chairs that was ratchet strapped to the side of the trailer, which is, common. That's how you keep things from moving around, is use ratchet straps. Well, my ratchet strap broke, and the cart of chairs rolled around, and it hit my cotton candy cart. And the cart is now toast. It will not stand up. Or, well, I guess it'll stand, but it's very wobbly and is not something that a customer is going to be able to use. And it's never going to be useful again. And I had 15 minutes before I needed to head towards the customer's house to deliver that cotton candy machine. So, what did I do? I was close enough to the shop. I had that 15 minutes. I drove to the shop and I picked up a tabletop cotton candy machine that I had ready to go. It was all cleaned and prepped, and I took it with me. And when I got there, I said to the customer, I said, "I'm very sorry. We do have a slight issue." Explained what had happened with the stack of chairs hitting the cart. And I said, "We've got two options. I can try to stabilize the cart or whatever to get through your party, but I'd really rather not do that, because I'm afraid it's gonna fall over and you're not gonna be able to make cotton candy, and it's gonna ruin your kid's birthday party." I said, "What I would rather do is let you use one of our tabletop cotton candy machines that I brought with me." And she said that would be fine, that, it was slightly disappointed because the cart was cute and, she wanted something cute. But the tabletop machine was cute too, just not as cute. And she said, "But I don't have a table to put it on." I said, "Don't worry about that. I brought an extra table specifically to deal with that, because I thought it might be an issue." And so I brought the table in, and I brought the cotton candy machine in, and I, showed her how to use it and everything. And then I got ready to leave, and she's like, "Well, I need to pay you the rest of the balance on my invoice." And I said, "No, ma'am, you don't. The 25% deposit that you put down already is enough to cover the supplies that you're using, the paper cones and the cotton candy sugar, and I'm just going to let you use the machine and the table for free. I'm not going to charge you any more. We're just going to write it off and go with it as is, because I did not deliver what you wanted." And, you know, she was very appreciative, and she's like, you know, you don't have to do that. We're still going to have cotton candy, and, you know, you're running a business, and I understand things happen. I said, no, ma'am, that's not up to our standards. So I am not going to charge her anymore. And not only was she happy with how I handled the situation, but she said she's doing a family Christmas get-together, and that she will be getting on my website and booking some tables and chairs for her family's Christmas party because she was so impressed with how I handled the situation. So what could have been a disaster turned out to be a good situation. She's very happy with how I handled it. I provided good customer service. I made sure that her kid had cotton candy at the birthday party. And, you know, I'm either gonna have to buy another cotton candy cart or just do tabletop machines from now on. I don't know which, but so when you're running your business, think about, number one, providing excellent customer service, but number two, when something goes wrong, don't panic, don't freak out. Come up with the best option you have and try to turn it into a positive if you can, but if you can't turn it into a positive, at least minimize the negative. You know, always be willing to either offer pretty substantial discount or just don't charge anything at all, because that's going to stick in the customer's mind, and it's going to show that you care. It's going to let them know that, you know, this isn't you just not wanting to do the job. You know, she knows that I didn't just rent that out to somebody else and give her the cheaper model. It is that, you know, I had a situation that I couldn't control, and I was making the best out of it, and she knows that, and she appreciated that. You know, I saw her and her daughter in their birthday party event. They're humans, they're people. She saw me as a guy that's hustling, running a business, as a person. And it's all because of the way that I handled it. Excellent customer service, offer the discount. Best you can do. There's going to be times where you can't do that. If you only own one cotton candy machine, you can't run back to the shop and grab another one. In that case, immediately call the customer. You know, I didn't call her, I just showed up because I had another cotton candy machine, and I thought, you know, it's better to explain this in person because I have an option. If you don't have an option, call the customer right away, explain what has happened, why you can't offer the service that they wanted that day, and discuss options with them, and be willing to, you know, sometimes you might even have to not only get the rental that day if you don't have a backup, you may want to offer them a discount off of their next booking. You can't afford to have bad reviews. You know, you can't afford to have them say, you ruined my kid's birthday party online. Offer other options too. If you don't have another cotton candy machine available, do you have a snow cone machine? Do you have a popcorn machine? Do you have a karaoke machine? What can you do? Get creative. Think about what you can do to deal with that disaster and turn it in to a positive if you can. Because there are going to be things happen. There are going to be things break. There are going to be machines that don't work. You're going to get to a birthday party late because you had a flat tire. Things will happen. Do the best you can, but don't freak out. Plan on it. Things are going to happen in this industry. You'll be setting up a tent and forget a piece back at the warehouse. It happens. Don't beat yourself up. Deal with the situation. Move on. And remember, when you're in the party rental business, it's always a good time to have a party.